Yay! Halo 3 ODST Legendary Co-op Guide. This is for 2 players. It was done by me, Linkinlog, and Aries. This is my perspective of the very first mission, which is New Mombasa. You actually played New Mombasa, the mission. Technically, if you go by the list of play chapters, you only play it once, but really, you play it in between almost every single mission because spoiler alert, because you're going between different places. So this is the first New Mombasa in our guide, jumping out of the thing. Legendary, couple quick notes. You get injured very quickly from just a couple of bullets, so don't get shot at. Yeah, it's not as hard as I would have expected for only 2 people to do it. But there are definitely points where you can tell, since this was our very first run actually of doing Legendary. We ran it once earlier today on normal, and then we just went straight into Legendary. I mean, but I played all the Halos Legendary all the way through, so it's not like I didn't know what to expect for difficulty. But the old pistol from Halo 1's back, that's exciting. Except it's silenced, but it still has the same power. Killing brutes is really easy double team. It's pretty easy by yourself too. Nades are essential for taking out grunts, brutes. The SMG is good for taking off brutes' clothing, their armor. The pistol is good for grunt headshots, things like that. But usually I'll use, like the pistol right there, I'm using it, shoot that grunt in the back, you know, reload it. I shoot this brute with it while I'm crouching right there. Usually I will use my SMG like I did and shoot people. Your stamina in Legendary compared to all the other acts recharges a lot slower, and of course is a lot less, so it takes like 1 shot to kill people. When you knock brutes' clothes off, shoot them like once with the Magnum, like 1 small burst with the SMG or AR or whatever gun you're using, you know, and then you can melee them while they're still doing their grr thing. You knocked my armor off.
Fast, accurate diagnosis. Or your money back.
Overall, this first level was pretty simple. It wasn't, I didn't have too much difficulty with it. Well, besides that, there are a couple new things added to ODST. There is the tutorial, which I started right then. You can see my hands do a little flippy thing. It's for the VSIR mode. I think that's what it's called. I don't really care what it's called, honestly. It's it shows a map, your comm channel stuff that you pick up for the audio file achievement, and it shows your current things. The reason that you don't see me doing the tutorial, you just see me and Aries standing here, is because this is recorded off of theater, because we did this run through a lot earlier in the day. We did 2 missions today on Legendary. But yeah, you can see him trying to teabag me here, waiting for me to finish. There we go, I just finished. But and then there's also pushing X, which you should have already known, unless you're doing this on the first time. Opens up the other vision mode. Glass this. That's a cool little quote there. But yeah, the vision mode helps a lot, even when it's light out. When it's light out, though, it can get kind of disorienting and also almost kind of blinding. Because it's so bright, since it's a night vision mode, really. That's why it like outlines everything. But it helps a lot to see enemies because you can see them like through grass and shit. Where if you were playing without it, you wouldn't be able to see that stuff. And it also outlines the beacons that you have to find to instigate the cutscene missions, is what I'm gonna call them from now on. But yeah, the cutscene missions are where you push the beacon, starts a cutscene, but then you go off and play as that character. The first one we're gonna do is, I think the first one that everyone does in the game, which is, the one is Buck, where you play as him, trying to find Dare, or whatever her name is, the girl that wears Recon. Aries and I are being retarded right here, and we can't find the fucking stairs. I walked past the stair entrance like 5 times. So we're going up to the stairs. We find the little beacon. This one's her helmet in a screen. You'll see it once I find it. There are 2 jackals. You see Aries shooting right there. Those are the ones, and they drop. One of them has a beam rifle, one of them has a carbine. Carbine is very useful in this game, especially since you run out of ammo so fast, since it is legendary. And ammo conservation doesn't really work, because then you die. There's the beacon. Push that. Brings up the cutscene and the end of the first mission. That's probably the easiest mission that we're going to have this entire run through. I'll let you finish watching this cutscene, and we will start for the next mission.
You gonna tell us her name, Gunny?
Ms. Naval Intelligence. Our new boss. Oh, brother. So check your mouths, find your chairs, and get set for a combat drop.